Hi everybody, welcome to the Baguette Investor channel for a new video. This week we have a very interesting weeks. Many sectors, crypto, very interesting stocks, indexes, commodities. We're gonna review everything. First, I'm gonna do the technical analysis of the different parts, different sectors I'm watching. Then we're gonna go over the stocks and the cryptos I'm holding. In the end of the video, I will show the stocks I'm looking in order to buy them and the stocks that I'm looking in order to possibly buy them. So let's start with the crypto markets that look absolutely gorgeous in this period. This is magnificent. What do we have on the global scale of Bitcoin? We have a massive momentum right there. We have a consolidation after huge momentum, which is one of the best setups in trend following, is when you have the price that consolidates in a huge momentum. And the bigger the consolidation is, the higher the price usually goes. And if there is a catalyst, it can get very bullish. So what we have right now is not the most beautiful kind of consolidation, because there is no clear volatility place where it calms down. Usually you like when the consolidation ends with calming volatility, either like this, for example, a consolidation that has very low volatility. I can show you the IWM. You can see that right there. You can see that this consolidation has very low volatility, rather than here the volatility is very high. So Bitcoin right now, in my opinion, is looking very good. And if we break to all-time high, historically, Bitcoin breaking to all-time high has been just very bullish. Right there, and right there, we have just seen only bullishness when Bitcoin broke to all-time high. So I don't think there is a reason to be afraid. And even if you do not trust the chart, historically, an asset in a bullish sector that breaks to all-time high is very bullish. There is no reason to be scared. The odds are on your side. So even if you take this trade and it becomes bearish, well, in the long run, if you take trades just like that, you'll be eventually profitable. The only problem with this is that, okay, this context is very bullish, this thing, but I don't know how to trade this, because in order for you to take a trade, you need to tell an entry and a stop loss. So let's say I tell myself the price breaks above and I set my entry here and my stop loss. Where am I going to put it? Am I going to put it below right there and hoping that the price skyrockets right after? Am I going to put it below the previous low? Like right there? Makes no sense. And the problem is that if you set your stop loss right there and there is no clear support for it, you can get a wick and get taken out. You're going to trade without a stop loss, but that forces you to take a small position. So Bitcoin looks gorgeous, but I don't see how I can trade it. With my strategy, I don't know how to trade it. So my thinking is going into altcoins, also because altcoins have a much higher performance history, because they are smaller, so they can get more price appreciation. Bitcoin is now at the moment become very huge. I believe it's worth as much as Apple, I recall, or something like that. I think Bitcoin is worth a lot of money, whereas altcoins tend to have a more room for growth. But the problem is, if you compare the altcoin performance relative to the Bitcoin performance, so when this ratio goes up, it means that altcoins are a good investment, that they outperform Bitcoin. And when it goes down, it means Bitcoin outperform altcoins. And right now you can see Bitcoin has been outperforming altcoins. So if you had put your money into altcoins here, you would have underperformed Bitcoin. The problem is, right now, it's not the moment to get into altcoins, because they don't look like they have this push. Bitcoin is having this push, but altcoins don't. And usually altcoins pump after Bitcoin, Ethereum pumps after Bitcoin. So there's no need for me to rush on crypto. I'm waiting for the right moment. I'm waiting for the signals. What are the signals? You're going to take a look at Ethereum and you're going to see what I mean. I just can't type on this keyboard. You're going to see what I mean signals. Look at this chart. This is one of the most beautiful chart I've seen for so long. I mean, this is the most bullish chart you can ever see. This is a 3,000% trend. You can see that there is 3,000% rise from the March 2020 COVID low. Yeah, this is 4,000%, even worse. And the price consolidates. Usually when you have huge trends, the price goes up very fast, goes down, then consolidates, and maybe if you want to start a new trend. But right now, the price only corrected there a fraction of what it used to be. And that is amazing. It did not even come and retest the previous all-time high. So that is absolutely bullish. And in order for me to get the trigger for my trade is I need a close above here. Above this line, if the price of Ethereum closes there, I'm telling you, and you're going to see me screaming it all over the internet, I'm going to buy Ethereum. And I'm going to buy a huge portion of it because you don't see this every day. This is very good opportunity. Of course, the trade can go bust, so you never sell your house in YOLO into configurations like this, but you might take a trade with a risk of 1.5% of your capital. So if it means you have 1.5% of your capital risk there, it means your entry is here, your stop loss is here, and if the price comes back and hits your stop loss, you lose 1.5% of the whole money you have in your account. That's what this means. So I will take the trade on Ethereum when it's going to be the moment. For now, it is not. So I am not rushing. And if you look at the total 2, which is the altcoin market cap, you can see the chart is the same. It looks gorgeous. We have the same configuration. If you know charting, you know this is a cup and handle pattern, and it's very good. And if you look at the total 3, which is the market cap without Bitcoin and Ethereum, you can see it looks the same, which means we are either headed for more upside. Maybe the price can consolidate for quite some time over here, but I'm really waiting for the trigger. If there is a trigger, I'm entering. If there is no trigger, I'm not entering. I'd like to enter on Bitcoin. The problem is I don't know how to enter on this. So if you know how to trade this, well, very good for you, but I don't. That's my opinions for cryptos. We're going to see the cryptos I own after, but now we're going to take a look at these stock indexes. So there is one sector that are really moving nice. I'm going to go into my sectorial list. There you go. So energy stocks are still a very, very bullish sector. I've been speaking about it for so long on these channels. I've been speaking about it for a month now, I believe. And you can see that they're just breaking out of this base. So very, very good opportunity on many oil and gas stocks. Same here. This is Canadian oil and gas. Very good sector. Financials are looking bullish but have not broken out yet. This is the S&P Bank, very bullish but not confirmed. We have the lithium sector. All commodities basically are going very good, but commodities stock are performing even better. So I'm looking at commodity stocks rather than looking directly at commodities. This is rare earth and strategic metals. So this is an ETF that talks about the whole commodities, the all rare earth and strategic metals. So you have lithium, you have manganese, nickel, and all that kind of stuff that is very important right now in order to make the economy work. You can see that in terms of price analysis, we are close to making a new high. So in the case of a new high breakout, I'm in this lithium battery and technology. This ETF is a mix of lithium producing stocks and battery producing stocks. So I'm looking at this with other indexes. I'm also looking at the BATT lithium and battery technology. It looks very good too. And XME, S&P metals and mining. But what is even better is copper miners, which look gorgeous. I have a copper mine on my radar that I'm looking forward to buy. This is going to be very interesting. So uranium too. I made a video about this. If you're interested into the video, you can go on the channel page. This is the last video that I made. And of course, blockchain stocks that look also very good with the index. Look at this. We have bullish trend. Whoops, sorry, didn't mean to do that. We have bullish trend, consolidation, and now we're trying to make a breakout above. The breakout is not yet done. We need to validate the impulsion, but I'm watching and paying an eye on it. So that's it. That's the sectors I'm looking at. In terms of country indexes, you can see that Canada is the way to go right now. Look at Canada. We are breaking out of a 15-year base. Yeah, almost a 15-year base. Gorgeous chart, very, very beautiful. We're breaking out. This looks absolutely gorgeous. This is carried by financials because the Canadian stock market is mostly financials, miners, and oil. If you want to check, what is this? Let me check it. This is one of the most beautiful chart I know. CNQ. Look at this. Canada Natural Resources. This is one of the biggest national oil companies in Canada. And look at this. This is amazing. This is one of the best charts you can find on the market. This tells you when you break out of a base that's been there from 2008. This means bullish, bullish, bullish. Look at the volume right there. This means bullish, bullish, bullish. So pay attention to oil, guys. Pay attention to oil and gas stocks. I've been talking about them, but yeah. So we're gonna review the cryptos I own very quick. Crypto I own. This is the positions I have right now are very small. This is positions that are left from the very small bull market we had. This is very not interesting. I have this one, which looks great, but not best. You see there's not much momentum. The trade did not give me huge profits. And right now, the one I'm looking at is 1 to USD because we're breaking out of a base on the weekly setup. That's it. This is really all the cryptos I own right now. I have very small positions that are not interesting. And in terms of stocks, I have a few trends that are riding. I ride the trend on Targa Resources. You can see that this is a trade that is going quite nice. I ride Altus Midstream, very good trade. I am waiting for Crescent Point Energy Corporation to break out to new highs. That'd be great. I have Antero Midstream Corporation. Also, I hope this is going to get at a higher price. I'm also in Core Lithium Ltd, an Australian lithium mining stock that is looking very good. I have Laramide Resources Ltd, small positions because the market is still uncertain on uranium. I'm waiting for the breakout to new all-time highs, and I might add to my position. I have now Oasis Petroleum that is not looking the best, and that I might close eventually because the stock is still not really beautiful. That's sometimes some trades you take don't end up becoming profitable, so my strategy is to close them as soon as possible to avoid big losses. I have DCP Midstream that is looking very beautiful, that is breaking out. Very good. Nice dividend too, I recall. Yeah, 474% dividend. And I have order placed on some stocks like Energy Fuels, LTHM, Headwater Exploration, Cutshow Corporation, and Minbos Resources Limited. So this is uranium, this is lithium, this is oil and gas, this is copper, and this is copper, I recall. So that's it for the stocks I own. And now the stocks I'm looking at, I'm looking at mostly commodities stocks because they're the ones that I feel like have the most impulsive move. You know, financial stocks looks very good. Oil and gas stocks looks very good. But right this week, what might be is which sector is going to have an impulsion. So you can see that I still have very beautiful stocks on my radar. European lithium. Look at this kind of stock. I don't know about it because there is no momentum. So this is like an investment stock. This is what value investors would call, you know, you buy and hold it because there is a tremendous volume. It's in a bullish sector. It's what is this? It's lithium, and lithium is one very it's trending at the moment. There are uranium, lithium, and copper at the moment, and there's a small breakout. So maybe I might put $400 into this and hope that it goes up. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. This one looks very good. It's North American nickel. This is nickel. Nickel is also a trending commodity. It's breakout. It's volume. You start to know me if you watch the videos. This is the copper stock that I've been speaking about. This is one of the most bullish chart I know. This is so beautiful, so bullish. The copper sector is going up like crazy. The copper mining stocks have started to wake up. Now I feel like this might be a very good trade for me. This is beautiful trend. You see this trend. It has no volatility. It just goes up in a straight line. This is the dream for everybody. When you buy a stock, you dream that it goes up like this, that it never gets down and never has volatility. This is the best trend you can get, and usually the past trend is the predictor for the future trend. So a trend that has low volatility in the past usually has low volatility in the future. So very interesting stock. Capstone Mining Corporation, listed in Toronto. Check that out. Vinmai Resources Limited. I don't know why my alert did not trigger. I wonder why, but it's uranium stock, I recall, and it's looking very good. So I'm trying to buy this, and there's stock that I'm waiting for the breakout above here. This is Consolidated Uranium Incorporation. Very good looking stock. Very small capitalization, rising volume. Uranium sector. If you've not watched the video, go watch the uranium sector video. Check out uranium stocks. This one is part of them. It's looking very good. So I believe I've gone pretty much all around. What I can talk about is the commodity index reaching a resistance that we have right there. But commodities remain one of the strongest part of this whole market. Financials, I've spoken about it. Oil and gas, I've spoken about it. Natural gas, not interesting. Bonds, you're not very interested in. Oh yeah, I can still speak about my euro dollar short. I'm short euro dollar here with a stop loss above right there. So if the euro dollar rate comes back into the range, I'm happy because my euro won't be devaluated, and as long as the euro has a high risk of being devaluated, I'm short euro dollar to hedge myself against this. So to recap, crypto looks gorgeous. I'm waiting for the breakout on altcoins because I don't know how to trade Bitcoin. And stocks looks very good. You have copper, uranium, tin, all the commodities related stocks, oil, gas, energy stocks, and that's it. I think I've spoken about everything. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week. Trade well. Goodbye.